It's the grand final after a 2-hour series of LawLiet versus Chemico. We have found our finalists. 1-0 defeats Soin. LawLiet defeats Chemico. 3-1, 3-2. Here's the bracket. Not updated, I guess. Anyway, you know it. 1-0 has defeated Colorful 2-0. And then Soin 3-1. LawLiet defeated Remind 2-1 and Chemico 3-2 in a crazy game. Definitely recommend watching Echo Isles if you haven't seen it yet. But here they are, our two participants. Second best Undead in the world right after Happy is 1-2-0. Second best Night Elf in the world alongside Moon is LawLiet. And man, are we in for a treat or what? One of the coolest matchups possible. And yeah. It's up to LawLiet. 1-0 is the defending champion between the two. LawLiet has to counter him and LawLiet has to come up with a solution against the devious tier 3 Frenzy Destroyer Naga push. DK Ghoul opening. Turtle Rock is map number 1 and he opens up with the Demon Hunter. Interesting situation right off the bat in front of 3,000 viewers. That's pretty epic. Afterwards, it's going to be a show match. The winner will face TeD. The past 5 maps all go to 1-0. Last LawLiet map win in a series was a WGL Summer in July. But to be fair, there were only 2 series between them afterwards. And here in the best of 5, maybe something is possible. Demon Hunter opening. For bigger mana burn to take away the coil and the Nova. But on the other side, adjustment by 1-0. No coil early, but Aura, as he knows he will get burned. And then he has no coil anyway, so that's the skill tree for 2 and 3. Apart from the Demon Hunter, pretty typical opening. And, oh, okay. A little bit of time invested, but it doesn't change too much. 25 experience on top, but this would be level 2 anyway. And 1-0 going from green to green. As Undead, pretty typical to do it this way. You could also go to the shop. And yeah, another best of 5. Best of 7, a little excessive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter tanking a lot, but didn't use any mana, so it's relatively cheap to heal him back up. Tech progress here. Question is, will we see expansions? Wow, it's green, green, red? Okay. That is pretty sick. That's pretty expensive. But I mean, you get your mana burn in the first encounter anyway. Devotion Aura, amazing. So why not use it early to grab level 3? Holy smokes. Oh, that detonate. That detonate was big. Getting 3 to 4 skeletons at the same time. And now he knows how hurt this army is. So there's no offensive potential. On the other side also, LawLiet playing this on the edge. With the Demon Hunter so hurt. Crystal Ball, sold, both level 3. Both racing up to level 3. Focusing on their own progress. Hunter Soul coming, tier 2 coming. But 1-0 just doesn't stop. Just continues creeping. Oh, that was the last coil for a bit. There's still the damage to be done. There's also no Rod of Necromancy anymore. And the Demon Hunter knows exactly where his opponent is. But I think he's gonna be too late. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Burn on the DK? Why not? What the hell? There was boots on the Demon Hunter. There was a big claw. as well, and that would have been tons and tons of herd ghouls. That was the first map in 5 months that LawLiet won. Turtle Rock goes through the veto process, and well, quite a one-sided thing. Super risky play by 120. And he got caught. With his pants down, everything. That was greedy as one can, like, as greedy as one can get. Rough start, but I guess this is the odd one out. This is the map that we usually don't see in tournaments, and on all the other maps, everything will be more streamlined, with more of finesse. Is that a word in English? You know what I mean, I guess. User, thank you for the sub. Just wanted to let you know that the snow you created for DreamHack was just the show you created for DreamHack was just legendary. Thank you. That was indeed one of my favorite tournaments ever. Much appreciated. Well. I guess 120 doing 120 things, eh? Not sure if this is unwinnable, but against the boots on the Demon Hunter, he would lose a lot of ghouls. And then creeping is slower, the first push is weaker. He lost the claw +9, true. Yeah, the Demon Hunter had boots and claws and circlet, so absolute machine. So next one is Northern Isles. I could definitely see air here. And then we're in for a treat. Because of kiting and just great micro battles. And let's go. After very, very long games in the semifinals, the quickest game of the day. I don't know if you have to TP out, especially when you have a reputation of, you know, throwing some games here and there. You could at least try. But, you know, 1-0. 1-0 is 1-0. Here, I've seen LawLiet play Fairies. I think also against Happy, right? And that hold by Happy was just out of this world. 1-0 and LawLiet, of course, been teammates. Whoa, Warden! Been teammates for a long time. But not anymore for the upcoming WCL. 1-0 joins Colorful and Fly and is not teaming with Lynn and LawLiet anymore. Must be nice to have a choice between these two teams. Second Engine of War. No Huntsol. Oh, we stole the experience too? No, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Warden, baby! Let's get excited! But yeah, Second engine of war for creeping, so it's not hunts into air.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is happening? Risky. Okay. And the war ultra aggressive with the greater heal. That is level 2 in a second. 1-0 trying to go for an expansion. How expensive is this gonna be? Hello, level 2. Here comes the detonate, but there's still blight. Oh! Did it get it? Can still get level 2 here. Warden. Oh, if that's a steal. It isn't. Really nice to have aura now, of course. There's a second skull. So the detonates weren't too impressive either. And this harass, gotta say, not too impressive. Evil Weasel, thank you for the 2313 sub. Neo the best! Hells yeah I am. So, Expo it is. Versus Tech. That means LawLiet has to do some damage. 1-0 just has to defend.
A player's forces are under attack.
Warden lurking in the shadows. But reveal. TP, of course, sold with that Expo play. Oh, that forces Blink. Not. Oh, no, it doesn't. It forces a staff. Sweet. But 1-0 knows exactly what's up. So this is a nasty creepjack. 249. Coil too late. Cloth +9 again. That's a lot of damage, but Warden very hurt. And a big potential for more surrounds. Has the greater healing, of course, so shouldn't be too worried. Actually, flips it around. Just like that. There is Boots of Speed as well. Archers being chased down. Shadow Strike. Plus a couple more hits. This DK is in a world of trouble. There's another Shadow Strike. Oh no. Oh, can he... I mean, what's he supposed to do in the main? There is a Shadow Strike. Boom. DK down. Has to do it with the ghouls himself. Oh, 1-0. This is not your grand final so far. Not at all. Hunter Soul now. Tech's going through. Extra experience on the Warden with that as well. Once it's finished. Maybe 1-0 just didn't check the inventory. Didn't check for the greater heal. That would be a major mistake. Nice deny. Close to level 3. Dr. Landarts, thank you for the 3-month resub. And with that advantage, Expo more than doable. And Warden can just staff out. Or Shadow Strike? Fenner Knives? I mean, he can creep in the meantime. DK only back now. Tier 2 done. Okay, here comes the reveal. Man, these ghouls didn't do anything. And LawLiet didn't commit into a second spell yet. But Expo's up. And LawLiet is not going air, as I anticipated. But standard. More or less. 1-0 can't get a foot on the ground. But time is ticking for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
What though? Plus 18. Not the greatest fighter. But you know, definitely helps against ghouls with a couple of right clicks to basically have double damage. And the expo is up. Does 120 know about this expo? He probably anticipates it. Very early shredder too. Big investment actually. So 120 transitioning into Fiends. Still has a big push in him. Level 4. Yikes, that was a fast level 4. So, time for a panda. Tinker? Nothing? Okay. Rather save the warden here. Oh my god, the damage is so crazy. He has the resource. If he wants to go for a second hero, he can. But rather... Oh my... Okay. I thought the skeletons would do a little more damage. So... DK found level 3. Expo is running for a long time. Double slaughterhouse. And fiends, so... Can be a lot, actually. Can be A-bombs, wagons, or... Well, you know, not mass destroyers, but 120 is a fan of having a lot of statues.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, whoopsie. Needs a little invo potion here. Did he steal something? No, right? Item was sold. 1 or 2 contested. And I think he stole... He stole... the creep. Didn't he? Look at the lich. Ridiculous. Only 1.4. While... Oh my. Ancient Django. Panda level 2. Oi, 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 oi.
Forces are under attack.
This game is no bueno. Okay, he was pretty nice, but Warden can just roam. Panda can just creep. Both on 2 bases. Yeah, it is the damage build now with Shadow Strike Fan on Knives. With that, probably got the steal, and Ancient Django is just amazing to get movement speed.
A player's forces are under attack.
But that's the big push, this time with a Dark Ranger. For silence, a couple of black arrows here and there. But the panda has 3, he got a heal scroll. Even a nice... Oh no, he's catching the ghouls! Not good. Absolutely not good. Where's the Breath of Fire? Here's number 1. Silence on the Warden, so there's no Fan on Knives just yet, but there it is. Needs the double AoE against the Fiends, that's for sure. And 120 having the supply lead. So many statues on the ground as well. Warden needs a staff or something to get out, like a TP. I thought this would be an easier hold, but actually 120 smashes it against the double AoE, and now floodgates open. Destroyer up, huge supply lead, LawLiet hurt, no potion, just the staff and a scroll. Can he hold? Losing the entangle, not the worst thing in the world! Was the staff on cooldown or something? It couldn't get it out! Oh no! What a disaster! Despite the DK kill in the early game, Warden just not a great late game fighter. If there's so much regen, and there is a lot of regen. Again, this ghoul frenzy timing. Asia elves not ready for it. $90 to get the warden back. That is also a problem if you let the undead expansion just come through uncontested. 120 was just mining and mining and mining and mining and mining and mining. Got some decent levels, not even Lich level 3. And yeah, then comes the power spike. And then comes the push. And then you're dead. Just like that. That felt a little bit like a gift. Warden, no anti-magic, maybe a mistake. I think he was just completely baffled by this timing. One to Zero is back in the series, I guess. Just like that, a little bit of an invite by LawLiet. But maybe that was the odd warden out. We're going to Last Refuge. Haven't seen 2 maps and no keeper yet. Yeah, not having anything to save heroes and units and stuff. No blink, that's a problem. It is a problem. I don't know, everything seemed perfect until there was a threat on the warden, and then the warden was just gone. And then of course you lose the game. Just like this. LR next, as I said. So, where does this series go? It is pretty hard to predict, as both maps were far away from perfect. Of course, lots of money on the line. If you win here, you double your prize money. But looks like 120 is not giving up this entire series. Was just game 1. $1,800 for the winner. Pretty much $800 for the runner-up. Is it time for the keeper now? We have an altar, so no tavern hero builds. Is it finally gonna be the first normal game? Or is 120 gonna go for an expansion again? I mean, 120 doesn't have to change much. If the game goes according to meta, he is, in the late game, apparently the stronger player in this matchup. Warden again. Wow, that feels like he lost all faith in the keeper. And I mean, if you're getting 0-5'd by 120 and 0-3'd by Happy, I can see that he's going for alternatives and it's trying alternatives. And the early game was good. The early game was good. It was just a mistake of not keeping her safe. Ultra Ruffle, thank you for the €5 donation. Keep up with the good work. Keep up with the good support, brother or sister or in between. Cheers to the greatest commentator in all of esports. You're the best, man. Ah, okay, I thought you're talking about, I don't know, some CSGO dude or... Thank you, Tomas Rosicki. Much love. I was cheering for you too when you were still playing for Dortmund. Anyway, double engine of war, this time with the Hunter's Hall. Okay, sees that expo, wants to all in. Waits with the wisp. Okay, got quite a bit of that, but there's another Sex Skull. And here comes the Warden. Needs to do more damage than before. Nicely playing around it. Okay, main target is the Ziggurat. Can't block that anymore. That was big, but there's still a little bit of a tiny spot to position another Zig. Otherwise, it's quite a disaster. It feels like there's no production for LawLiet, there's no tech for LawLiet. He's waiting for the Hunter's Hall for quite some time, and it feels like the timing is off. Or am I misinterpreting things? This is 1-0 buying quite some time. He could, if he scouts this mass hunts, he could just tech and win. He doesn't have to go for this expo. Nice. He wants to though. He really, really wants to. He's creeping at the same time. This early game is... Whoa, it's really bad. He didn't get much done. His tech is kind of late-ish. But okay, he didn't use too much mana. Can heal up. But this next push has to work. He needs quite some damage now. Okay, 1-0 knows now. Could cancel this expansion. But he's just hiding under the shadow of the Nerubian Tower. Why not? Oh, Warden stuck on level 1. This is not really allowed to happen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, finally using this Engine of War for creeping. The other Engine of War is also primarily producing, not moving over for level 3 creep. Big move right here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, Hunters against Ghouls, of course, nice. For a while. Also against buildings, kind of decent because of normal damage and the damage that spreads towards the workers. But I feel 1-0 is not pushed enough. Timings are a little odd. Expo is up. And the tech is rolling already. Like, LawLiet has one push in him. It's coming now. Glaives in production, but not done yet. Oh man, this feels like these weird Terraner stand Warden hunt pushes that never ever worked. That's a little feel good moment. Alright. It's only ghouls, and there's no spirit tower. Maybe that is the liability.
A player's forces are under attack.
He wants level 3 so bad. He wants level 3 so bad. And that buys time for the glaives. It's still doable for LawLiet. But yeah, he needs to smash this. Oh, that was important. He used some mana for the fan, but he got the level 3. And now the trees soak up damage, while the Hunts and the Warden especially deals damage. And this could turn out to be a massacre, because it does hit really, really well. But he's on such a timer. Tier 2 is done. So, statues coming soon. Tier 3, Lich coming soon. Problem is, pressure increases with the APs, with the glaives. Where's the second glaive? There it is. And he breaks through this one. Yep. Another fan would be quite greedy. Even cancels the tower because it's not necessary. If you kill this Nerup, 1-0 supply block, can't go statues. At least he got rid of the expo, or will get rid of the expo.
Forces are under attack.
Fan. Got it again, I think. Far away from level 3, 1-0. Has the Nova now. Okay, basically single target damage here. And ghouls are falling relatively quick, but Warden is out of mana. Got that big healing, which is way better than whatever he had before. And since he can produce statues in his... Oh, he can't! He's supply blocked. Needs to lose 1 unit somewhere, somehow. Then he can build a statue. And the Ziggurat is finishing now, but then he breaks upkeep. I guess LawLiet is doing him a favor by killing that one, so... Statues coming. And then... Good luck, LawLiet. Little too late. LawLiet made it to tier 2. During this push. But there's no expo. Tier 3 is an entire tech behind. There's no big Warden yet. I think it was the right choice by 1-0 to just give this up. And then own with attack advantage.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tanky Warden. But okay, we are getting close to the finish line of this map. Frenzy, Destroyer, and yeah, just good luck. Little greedy, maybe. Going for this camp now. But okay. Damage intensifies. There is a heal scroll by 1-0. It's also a mana potion. No second hero. Coil Nova again trying to pressure the Warden, so uses the heal potion. Doesn't. Soaks up lots of moon juice. It's not nighttime, and oh my god, the value of the heal scroll. Huntress quickly disappearing. Ghouls are kind of supposed to die at this stage. He can rebuild his army so quickly. Hunts are expensive. That's the only thing he got, really. And there's still the big healing here. Trying to transition to mass dryads, because, of course, Coil Nova doesn't affect them. Wait, what?
The player's forces are under attack.
Okay, LawLiet really wants this Magi. Gets the Magi, wants level 5, Book of the Dead. Not the greatest, as there's probably the Destroyer soon. And now, creep check opportunity. LawLiet immediately going for the Book of the Dead. There is no Destroyer at the moment. 1 ghoul down, 2 ghouls down. Warden in a little bit of trouble as she used that big healing before. And that is a TP, but not without level 5. And the Shredder was saved as well, which is really important. So,
A player's forces are
one
under
base, one base, Disease Cloud coming though. Game is going better than expected for LawLiet. What is next though? Tier 3 is done. It's only Dryads. No bears. Could go for it. Was lacking lumber for sure. Will he use the spell? Oh, it's one of the very few Night Elves. He's not using spells on illusions. Nice. Fenrir Knife 3, countered by a heal scroll again. Yeah, who's losing more now? So much mana on this DK. LawLiet is trying to micro his little heart out, but there was quite some losses here, and the Warden doesn't get much. 5.3, okay. Can use a lot more spells. Shadow Strike will always be countered by Coil. I think a Demon Hunter might be mandatory in this matchup by now. But he takes away all the ghouls, and maybe that was the game plan. Before going into something more... Oh, that was the Coil. Could have been a nuke. Wasn't. And that is so much experience from this. 4 and 3 heroes for 1-0 is getting scary. He's also going for Death Pact again. Dachpappe Rock, thank you very much for the 24-month resub. 2 years. Happy Eastern, he says. You're living in a weird time zone then, my friend. But hey, whatever. Celebrate whatever makes you happy. And thank you. Saves the Fiend again. Only fan, or mostly fan on knives. This Destroyer would be a big pickoff, but impossible. Finally gets a Fiend, thanks to a Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike seems to be a kill most of the time. Here's the wagon though with Disease Cloud, and then Dryads just don't cut it anymore. You need a couple to jump on them, but that's about it. They're getting wrecked. No fountain here. No big healing here. Constant brawling. LawLiet, as so often, hoping for... Oh, he killed the shop, lol. Thanks to the Zeppelin play here. He killed the shop and almost the altar too. But yeah, he needs level 6. Load. Pack him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. And another creep jack. Lich gets the last hit though at level 4. And the Helm of Valor. Fascinating that LawLiet is able to carry this into like the late game. Into tier 3 without an expansion. But the push also didn't hit too hard. Now going for a panda. Isn't an alchemist better? Oh, okay. Harassing Warden. But there's a Zeppelin. Gets 1 kill. Gets 2 kills. Not bad. But also not overwhelming. And the siege potential is once again great. Wagons, of course, can't be affected by Shadow Strike and Fenrir Knives. Panda is still busy here. Has a TP, but everything kinda hurt. Helm of Valor for him as well. Now Weezy Bachi, thank you for the sub. Okay, this is gonna be probably the most important fight of this game thus far. Fen on Knife, Breath of Fire combo hits well, but how do you save these bears? With Moon Juice, okay, but then you don't have too many spells as you can't use it for your heroes. Focus Fire on the Panda, he is just so dead. So is the Destroyer, here's the reveal. That's one Fiend, that's two Fiends, that's level 6, that's a lot of corpses, that's an Avatar, and maybe something's doable here, especially with the spirits over on the meat wagon. DK also in trouble, but he has Death Pact still. But what's there to eat? Not much, actually. And if only the Warden had more mana, that would be it. Next Destroyer is falling. 1-0 is falling apart. What's happening? He was never supposed to take the fight like that. Donating LawLiet level 6. Zeppelin Micro coming into play once again. The Lich is kind of surrounded by spirits. Warden saved. DK at the Health Stone, has to use it soon, I guess. But also LawLiet gives level 5 away now. What is this fight? So scrappy. Focus Fire on the Avatar. There's not much to heal it. There's no rejuve. Would love to have it. And 1-0 is the one pressing forward, fighting against the trees now. What the hell is happening? Warden getting nuked. The wagon is somehow still up. Hit him. Get it. Okay, Shredder donated away. And these bears, they're like a mobile hospital now. Two bears, unfortunately, drop into the hands of the DK Lich combo. Oh, this is not good. Nobody has anything anymore.
Town is under siege.
Healthstone consumed. Avatar is dead, right? Oh, that's an issue for sure. But that's also not the biggest army. 1-0 has a TP, so can get out. Lots of units coming from this base. Shadow Strike, can't dodge it. Uh-oh. There's no mana potion anymore though. Just the right clicks. So much coil. So everything else but the DK is safe, and he has a town portal, so everything is safe. Dusan PFK, thank you for the 5-month resub. And we need a mana potion. Yep. LawLiet desperately needs a mana potion. Panda is back in a couple of seconds, but LawLiet's supply block has to work with 50. Nova soon. Dryad Rally Point changed. Oh my god, everything is so hurt. He uses Backpack to get a yield scroll. But the base is in shambles. If this Dryad falls, that's quite a gift. Very, very rare you see a game like this. LawLiet lost every single Moonwell. 350 gold remaining. Use the heal scroll. Warden has a mana potion. Avatar back up. But not too many corpses anywhere. And yeah, everything is still at 50%. I feel it's Coil Nova time. Very, very soon. There we go. And what do? You're next to the lab. He could scan if he wants to. If he has the presence of mind, there's the scan. Next Coil Nova just lining up. Coil use on the Fiend to keep it up. But just so you worry. Level 5 Lich. Army really not that scary as everything is hurt here. But the Warden kinda out of the fight as he has to respect the nuke. The Spirit's of course doing a good job. Level 3. Funny. Burrow Rush, good morning. Damn, you missed some insane games, my friend. Better start from the very beginning and watch until the end of the day. We're online for 4.5 or 5 hours almost. And the mains are empty. Is LawLiet winning this? 1-0 can expand, but against spirits and avatar, rough to do. Zeppelin empty, getting caught. Finally web. There's still mana. Gotta respect that.
The town is under siege.
I should have said glaive, lol.
A player's forces are under attack.
Breath of fire. The acolyte take out the glaive. Okay. Little bit of slow poison. Lich has an invul. All of a sudden we got 3 to 4 fiends again. So easy to nuke the bears. There's nothing against that. So we're going for the heroes. Get out of my face! So much nuke all of a sudden on the Lich, but the coil was ready. Very quick response by 1-0. Keeping his hero safe, and again, you just have to reveal from the lab. It's easy, it's cheap. And I guess acolytes should be moving over. That Zeppelin's so stressful. He's not scanning. He's waiting for the Nova mana, I think. But how long can he do this? Got a little bit of healing, got a little bit of mana. The AoE combos are very, very sick. But there seems to be enough healing against it. Now taking care. Oh, panda, panda, panda. TP, and the panda dies again. This time on level 3. Needs this Lich. Needs this Lich. Doesn't get it. Ooh, that could have been an important trade. Gets the shorter end of the trade, and GG. 1-0 turns the series around after losing Turtle Rock in kind of embarrassing fashion. He's back. And the Warden doesn't get the kills, doesn't get the job done. 2 maps in a row for 1-0 and match points. That is... This 1-0 kid, he's won a lot of tournaments this year. $58,000, and that is without going too far at WGL and not attending DreamHack. So this guy, except WGL, he has dominated this year quite a bit. He's the reigning and defending champion. He won NEXT, second place AWL, and there's so much more. Yule Cup win, DreamHack Fall win, TeD Cup 4 win, Huya Super League win, through Yule Cup another win. He's very good. Thank you, Gamertain, for the sub. And we move on to match points. 1-0. Will he defeat Soen and LawLiet back-to-back 3-1? Close games here today. Concealed Hill it is, our 4th map. And you can't play Warden on Concealed Hill, can you? That's impossible. I guess you gotta play Keeper. But who knows? With LawLiet, who knows? No Tavern, no Panda first. So, Demon Hunter, Warden, or Keeper. We haven't seen a single Keeper of the Grove, which seems to be the best style. And looking at 1-0's base, he's expecting a Keeper here too. The building's all on the outside, so the Keeper can't squish through. Then here in narrow, and everything's covered. Warden seems to work, but what do you do against Nuke late game? Well, there's the staff, there's anti-magic, there's heal potions, there's invul potions, there's redo. Usually there's mana burn, so there's no big nuke. Well, with the Warden there's no mana burn, but you know what I'm saying. So, for the first time it's a keeper. 3 different heroes on 4 maps, with the Warden playing twice. And the Demon Hunter first. On the other side, DK Ghouls, of course, as it is known that this is the style. Okay, will this work now? After good Warden play, good Demon Hunter play, now a Keeper. This is of course the style that Happy and 120 prepare most against. And where the tactic is working the best against, with the tier 3 Ghoul Frenzy Destroyer timing. Early Expo.
Players' forces are under attack.
Whew. This might be scouted. There's no Wisp here. It's daytime. He saw this. He steals it. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is horrible. Wisp comes in. Okay, actually he salvages this. Can he though? Oh man, this could have been so bad. But it's not getting easier. Ghouls coming in. 4 of them, 5 of them, more of them. Oh my god. No chance to hold this. You can't detonate against skeletons. Nice. Okay. Cool. Have fun. But what do you do against ghouls? Oh, even gets rid of one of them with a coil. He's waiting for the skeletons, but there's nothing to detonate. This tree is gone. Did he even cancel? Yeah, I guess very late. But whoa. Super Saiyan 120 completely wrecks. Oh no! That's a TP right there as he locks in the surround. Annihilation. Absolute domination. With just ghouls. Nighttime, can heal up at the fountain. Oh, whoa. This might be the quickest one today. That DK movement. So sick. And then the great call to get the ghouls executing this well. TP gone too. You don't want these expenses this early.
A player's forces are under attack.
That is a very much delayed level 3 keeper, by the way. That's why this turtle was so important. Keeper is so hurt.
Town is under siege.
Oh, entangle, but there's a staff. It's fine. Okay, you go for that keeper demon hunter play, but without an expo. finally gets level 3. But we are just 2 minutes away from Ghoul Frenzy, and this expo just started. We don't have any lures. We don't even have a Hunter's Hall? If LawLiet comes back from this, that's nothing but a miracle. He's definitely trying. Creep up the demon. Get the level 2 mana burn. But the ghouls are already waiting in the base for this expo to kick. So I guess he's playing mass archers with tier 3. Now the Hunter's Hall. Could play MGs maybe?
A player's forces are under
But I mean, they're getting wrecked by ghouls as well. He's not counter expanding, is he? No. Just cleaning this up for the level 3. Keeper shocking around, not bad. Gets a kill in there. Gotta be so careful. No staff, no TP. Not even trying to get close for the last hit. But LawLiet got 1 or 2 moments here and there.
attack.
Problem is, how does he scale? And Keeper doesn't scale too well. Who needs an entangle? Archers have amazing damage, but very, very fragile, especially against Ghoul and Nova. Yeah. They will just vanish in seconds. LawLiet in the grand finals. Something is a little off there. It's oftentimes against undead, so maybe it's just that matchup. Frenzy, destroyers, that's it. Once again, Dark Ranger. I definitely understood this again. Okay, against archers, this makes sense as well. And can be coiled, as this is a lot about hero focus with the Naga. Can't be coiled. So, yes. These might be the last moments of this grand final. Shop down, mana burn 2, okay, that's something. But it's the dangerous Ghoul Frenzy Destroyer push with no Nature's Blessing. And the burns, he needs to burn way more. Mana burn can't be on off cooldown. Goes for the hero kill. Goes for the snipe. Call Nova. Can he reach? Not really. Keeper safe for now. Bottom third. Damage intensifies, but the Ghoul's get a connection to the archers, and that is not allowed. Never, ever trying to focus that DK. But he has a potion. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for it. From downtown. Long range coil, and that should be it with the orb gone. Next push against the tree. LawLiet is fighting. He's not giving up just yet, but this game from the very beginning was not his. Not at all. GG! Champion TeD Cup 6 and 7 consecutively is 1-2-0 with the 3 maps in a row. Just Turtle Rock wasn't his. And damn. that was, once the maps were normal, really scary and really well executed. That scout on concealed, excellent. Northern Isles was an uncontested undead expansion, which is not allowed to happen really. LR, pretty close, nice and nice battles constantly, but losing the panda twice, not allowed. And that Dark Ranger, pretty smart in the end. But there. 1-0 wins TeD Cup. Pretty crazy run today. 3-1 versus Soin, where a Blade Master had plus 42 damage. And here against LawLiet deserves it as well. So good esports earnings for 1-0. Let's see if he surpassed someone with that result. All 4 races represented in the semis. That's always nice to see. And 1-0 remains the 3rd most successful player in 2021. After Happy and Moon. LawLiet right behind him. And I guess there's a show match coming up with 1-0 versus TeD random. So we're gonna cover that, of course, as well. So it's not over yet, guys. We're gonna have some fun here. But yeah, TeD Cup for now over. There's a show match tomorrow with Happy versus Soin, if I'm not mistaken, at 1 p.m. So we're definitely gonna cover that.